BattleRap.com, and I'm here with arguably the living legend.
Yeah, John and Don, man. Please don't say the John. You ain't saying it twice. Don't have to Don. You ain't saying it right, man.
We're here back behind the scenes of RBE Starting 5 Team Hami versus Writer's Block, and we just happened to come across John the Don.
I had to pop up. My first RBE event had to pop. I didn't even let ARP know I was coming. Just popped up. Fresh off the plane. Took a cab here from LaGuardia. I'm here.
Now, we're going to go ahead and first and foremost plug the hat.
Oh, yeah. Bullpen over the bullshit. The bullshit is all the bullshit that's going on right now in battle rap. We don't need none of that. Bullpen is just strictly about bars, man. Bullpen over bullshit.
So let's go ahead and address the bullshit. We'll start. I'll present one side, you present the other side. So now we have all of these different leagues, platforms, opportunities for battle rappers to go ahead and get some exposure. Now, a few of you guys who have a lot of experience have decided to start your own platforms. You have one. Now Hitman has one. Why is it that you don't have the issues that Hitman has had?
I think it's just a lot of the issues that Hitman have with URL or Smack is personal. You know what I mean? I don't think it's just like a league versus league. It's shit personal. The shit dates back to way before Hitman decided to start a battle league. And I don't know, to be honest with you, I really don't want to delve into that particular situation. You know what I mean? We could talk about it in a broad scale, but I don't really want to get into detail about what they got going on.
Okay, would you battle on Hitman's platform?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, I feel like we should support each other. You know what I mean? When I hit up Arsenal and I got him to come to the bullpen, it was all because he wanted to support what I was doing. So now, you know, tomorrow I'm at UW, so I'm showing my support back. I'm going, you know what I mean? That's what it's supposed to be about. And the same way, it should be like that with Hitman, too. Battle rappers, we should embrace each other starting battle leagues. I feel like we would be, it depends, certain battle rappers, but I feel like we would be like the best league owners. You know what I mean? Hitman is going to show us what he can put forward, you know what I mean, bring forward with his battle league. You know what I mean? Arsenal showed y'all what he could bring forward, and I'm showing y'all what I could bring forward. You know what I mean? But I just think, you know, all that other shit is the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? If we're not focusing on the battles itself, I feel like as fans, as battle rappers, as supporters of this culture, we should just focus on the battles itself. We shouldn't be shining light on the business that happens behind it. It takes the fun out of everything. It sucks the fun out of it. You know what I mean? So all of that shit, that's what I call the bullshit.
But what is a fan supposed to do when their favorite battle rapper is making the bullshit available to be seen on social media? What do you advise a fan to do who has Twitter, who has Facebook, and does follow these guys, and they see what they're saying? Are they not supposed to investigate?
It's not. I'm not saying that. I'm saying it starts with us. It starts with the people that is putting, you know, the business out there. We all do it because we get emotional, and you know, it's just we all do. I'm saying we. I'm not pointing fingers at nobody because I'm capable of doing it. I could say some shit, then be a hypocrite tomorrow. But I think it starts with us. I think we should keep the business behind closed doors, whether we feel some type of way or not. Putting it out there is giving the fans something else to focus on other than the battles, and that's why a lot of people is not. You know, battle rap is growing, but it's still not the same. You see a lot of these top tier battles, they come in and they don't really care no more. And you could tell because all the politics and all the bullshit suck the fun out of it. You know what I mean? So we got to figure out a way to put the fun back in it. And it was fun when we didn't know what was going on behind the scenes. We just watching battles. That's when we was the real fans of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just, it's a whole bunch of other shit that's happening that we focusing on. It's blogs about other shit. You know what I mean? All that shit is stupid to me. You know what I mean? The media, they want to do interviews glorifying what's going on behind it. Whole radio interviews, whole whatever. And it's just like, let's just talk about the battles. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? But, you know, I'm a battle rap revolutionist, man.
So getting back to the Bullpen Battle League and the talent that you're actually developing in your league, which is what I qualify a league as. A league develops talent, platform stages battles. But you have on the Bullpen Battle League channel at least, I think, 4 or 5 battles featuring guys that a lot of people may have not seen. So you're using your opportunity to have a bigger voice to give these guys an opportunity to see a bigger audience. So can you tell us about some of the talent that's on Bullpen Battle League?
Oh, yeah. I just had a tryout. You know what I mean? The tryout, the stipulations was I don't care about your footage. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about your footage. It was a fee. It was a fee that if you wanted to try out, we charged you a fee. But with that fee, that fee, we did a free event with that to show that it's not about the money. And we gave away $500, to the winner. And, of course, we rented out a venue and we paying to get the footage edited. So it's like I literally profited nothing off this tryout event, but I did profit from the winner that I got. His name is Loso. Kid is crazy. He's out of Tampa, Florida. Out of that, it's an ETD league out there, Into the Dragon in Tampa, Florida, small league. They do their thing too. But yeah, he came and went crazy, like performance, everything, rebuttals. He's nothing like we've seen. We can't compare this kid to no. He's like the kid I was looking for. You know what I'm saying? Somebody I'd never seen before. And he came and got crazy. And he's a Christian battle rapper.
Are you signing him to a contract?
I don't know, man. I like the idea of the contract. Don't get me wrong. It makes sense. But it's about what you put in there. You know what I mean? You don't want to offer any slave contracts. You know what I mean? And if you're going to do something, if you want to hold back something, you got to be offering something at the same time. So while I'm sitting, what are we doing? You know what I mean? So I'm working that out, you know what I mean, to keep people where we at. But I'm more or less got to understand it with the dudes on my roster. I personally talk to them and mentor them about everything. It's a different kind of relationship. So it feels like with or without a contract, you know what I mean, they still will listen to me. You know what I mean? So that's how it's going.
Now, I summarized your career and called you a living legend. Some people may not agree with my particular estimation of your career. That's their choice. But if they go back and look at your actual resume, you've battled a lot of great talent and had a lot of great battles. Now, it's up to the fans to go out there and find these battles. But considering that you've had this many battles with this many notable people and that you are considered a quote-unquote kind of new guy, who do you battle next?
Whoever's making noise, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got to keep this thing going. Let's say it's a new dude that comes and just pops up on the scene and he kills 3 or even 2. It could be one performance that's so crazy everybody is talking about him. And if he looks that dang, that's the dude I want. You know what I mean? To keep it going, because you never know. I could be the dude that he battles to go to the next level. Like, it happened a few times, you know what I'm saying? I was Danny Meyer's first big name battle. T-Top's first big name battle, you know what I'm saying? And look at these dudes, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I took battles like that, because I'm trying to build a legacy, you know what I'm saying? Something to go on. Damn, yeah, if John ain't do this or such and such, just putting my foot in a wet cement of battle rap is what I'm trying to do. So yeah, I'll battle new talent. I like battling new talent that's actually can kill. That's going to make me kind of scared. Like, damn, because if I lose to this new nigga, it's ugly. You know what I mean? Because I don't get scared no more, because it's just it's I don't know. Like, it don't feel like battles no more. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel like the last time, and I don't want to say it's the last time, but one of the last times we really got to appreciate your hunger and your desire to just literally stand in front of somebody and face them was the energy that you and Hitman displayed back on that Summer Madness battle, which is also a classic. Yeah,
nah, because that animosity was real between me and Hitman. That's why it was a real battle. You know what I mean? And then what that battle stood for was bigger than just John and Hitman. It's just like, can this new class do, bang with the class now? And then, like, after that battle, you see how many rookies was on Summer Madnesses after that? Like, and I really feel like, I don't want to sound crazy, but I feel like if I would have got up there and got smoked by Hitman, it would have been over. Like, you know what I mean? Hitman mentioned it recently. Smack didn't want me on Summer Madness too. You know what I mean? That's public knowledge. He didn't want me there because I was a rookie. You know what I mean? And then look what that battle did. You know what I mean? But yeah, me and Hitman, I got under his skin. You know what I'm saying? I knew how to, his pride, I got to do that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm glad the way that battle happened. You know what I'm saying? And it's history.
So tell the people out there what's next up for John the Don and BullPen Battle League.
BullPen Battle League, I got the initiation event March 27th. It's another free card. I think we're going to be the only battle league doing free events. And I'm not just, you know what I'm saying? Like, why not? Let's just get people in there. And then I got Southern Crown, April 23rd in Atlanta. And that's going to be a crazy event. BattleRap.com, y'all need to be there. This is going to be a movie. This is going to be like the Summer Madness Tour of the South. But it's not going to be no names like that. It's going to be names.
So is Hemi going to be on the card?
Y'all know him. Hemi, I reached out to Hemi. I don't know what Hemi got going on. Like, but
Scotty?
Yeah. Scotty, no. I reached out to him. He wanted to do a 1 round. So it was just like, but.
Double M.
Oh, you talk about the Southern Battle Rap.
I had to plug them real quick. I had to.
Southern Battle Rap. Hey, real talk. Me and Scotty, we talk a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? We understand it's competition, but it's not really competition. You know what I mean? We all here for the same cause, and he see what he's doing. He's developing his own talent out there. He is doing it without even like being a quote unquote top tier big name. So I salute that. You know what I'm saying? I definitely salute Southern Battle Rap, but I just didn't want to really just recruit from their whole talent pool. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing. But I did reach out to Scotty. I did want Hit Me. And you know what I mean? So it's crazy you said them 2 names. But yeah, soon though.
All right. We appreciate you taking out the time to hang out with BattleRap.com. John the Don.
You already know. John the Don, Bullpen, man. Bullpen over bullshit.